sooner you get that door open, the sooner we can get out of here. Your name again? Target practice? Get some more, you skeeving hawkers! This place stinks of death and decay. The Prophet's cage should be just ahead. Quickly now, we haven't much time. All right. The good news is we made it here in one piece, and the Prophet looks unharmed. Now the bad news. It's going to be up to you to keep him safe and get him back to Tamriel. There's a trick to opening the cell. The only way for a prisoner to leave is for another living soul to take their place. I need to swap places with the Prophet. Believe me, I wish there was, but I don't see anyone else here with a beating heart, do you? If Molag Bal isn't stopped, he'll destroy everyone and everything we've ever loved. Once it's done, get moving.
I remember this feeling. It will be... Thank the divines you are safe. I wish that were possible. But I promise you, once we escape Cold Harbor, we will find a way. That is the name I have given you. You are but a trace of your former self, a soulless one, an empty vessel that longs to be... That is what I've come to be called. My true name is lost even to me. Years of torment have taken... The anchors are Daedric machines. Up the stairs, quickly! We must get to the anchor mooring. There it is! The dark anchor.
The mortal thinks it can defy you.
Future holds our salvation.
Soon your world will be in my chains.
Come, I will protect you. Dark Anchor's portal is high above us. I will prepare a spell to lift us to it. But first, you must reattune yourself to Nern in order to regain your physical form. To do this, you will need a Sky Shard. A shard of ethereal magicka that carries the essence of Nern. Some link them to Lorcan. Shard of Aetherius, fall upon us now and anoint us with your blessing. There, quickly, collect the Sky Shard. Great Akatosh, dragon god of time, I require your strength. Let the way be opened. Let these wandering souls return home. Let the will of Moloch Baal be denied! Hurry! We must go now! The vestige awakens once again. Come here. We must speak. As I feared, we arrived in different locations. I am in a city near the sea, in a land of eternal spring. The air smells of the ocean and of markets and gardens. It matters not. Days, weeks, I cannot tell. The voids between worlds disrupted all sense of time and space. I know only that you were deposited into the sea. I'm afraid you will have to decide that for yourself. I must focus on searching for a way to repay Lyris's bold sacrifice. I cannot foresee that, not yet. But we will meet again. There is still... Be wary, Vestige. Our very plane of existence is in peril. The threat of Moloch Baal looms across all Tamriel, and chaos. You must find your own path. But perhaps there is a reason for the place in which you find yourself. Explore, search for a cause to lend your hand. Join with others. You might even seek out those who rescued you from the sea. The choice is... Indeed, I sense that even now, there are good people near you who face grave danger. They need your assistance, should you be willing to give it. To thwart the will of Moloch Baal, we must skirmish with evil wherever it rears its head. We do not face these troubled times alone. Many shall rise up to fight this tide of darkness. Wherever you go, you will encounter others who share your courage and valor. Help them if you can, and enlist their aid if you have need of it.
You there, wet one. This one needs to speak. Welcome to Canarthi's Roost, friend. The hurricane must have been very disorienting. So many injured, confused.
Razumdar is here on a mission of some delicacy. You are just what the Bandari ordered. Between your hands and Raz's good looks, we are certain to see this.
First, a question. Where did you come from? A Daedric prince, you say? Raz has a nose for lies, but you seem clean as an ocean breeze. If anyone else asks you, where will you... Yes, lie with confidence. A straight face and a gleam in your eye. Well done. It is very good right now to fit in. Your sudden arrival, you should not. You should trust your instincts. Leave if you wish. No one will stop you. Or, come with Raz and do what you can to help us recover. In the process, grow your stature and wealth. Because you are no soldier, which is useful. You can speak with the locals, assure them we are not invaders or marauders.
So these are the 3 we're going to put on our farm. We're also going to unlock a weapon skill line. Weapons will level up as long as you have them equipped while you're killing things, so you can open up your inventory.
Commander Karen, the moment this recruit...
Glad you're up and about, recruit. I'm in need of a scout to head to Shattered Shoals. Most of our fleet foundered to the west. We captured a sea viper spying on the camp. Those pirates never travel alone. Find out if they're around Shattered Shoals, and if so, what they're doing on this island. Of course, you should assist any shipwreck survivors you find. We must each do our part. Before you head to Shattered Shoals, speak with Eelsil. He just returned from exploring a nearby temple. That wizard claims to know something about everything, so he may have insight on how these sea vipers operate.
Eelsil is this way. Eelsil, this recruit wishes to speak with you.
Marvelous, isn't it? We'll have to construct a special room for the Morning Stone when we bring it back to the Mages Guild. I'm sorry, Yes. The Temple of the Morning Springs is an old Khajiit ruin not far from here. We excavated the Morning Stone from one of the chambers. As you can see, its supply of water appears endless. What do you mean, pirates? In an ancient Khajiit temple? Preposterous! All we saw were the undead warriors that overran our... I have no idea. Actually, I have 12 ideas, but they're far less fascinating than the Morning Stone. Probably some sort of ancient curse. It usually is with these things. Arrogant sea elf pirates. To my recollection, they aren't known to raid Kanathi's roost. Oh, and they have a thing for snakes. But I'm sure we both have...
We should speak privately. Before you depart, let's meet by the statues north of camp. There, you see? You fit in and no one will stop you from walking away. But, as this one said, there are opportunities here for... Eelsil Karaneth told you how the hurricane dashed the fleet into Kanarthi's roost. Now the sea vipers are picking at the bones of our ships. Strange, yes? You could scout the coast, as the commander said. Prove yourself to the soldiers. Oh, there's far less glamorous work to be done in Mistral, at the northern...
Halt! Come no closer! Heed my words. You endanger more than your life should you approach. A foolish spirit. My ambition brought me low, but I won't allow it to happen to another. The book before you bears a terrible curse, as do 2 others. But how? Are you strong enough to resist their call? Could you bring them to the shrine and finish what I did not? The curse upon each town on the shores of Kanathi's roost.
Hush, Father. I won't leave your side. Father burns in the fire. My brother missing. Our moon sugar storehouse has caught fire. Father tried to save our... Please return quickly with... You know of moon sugar, yes? The moon sugar cane grows well on these isles. With my people's sweet tooth, yes, Zaban Ma shares a temper with hurricanes. After a great quarrel with this one, he stormed off and left us. We must pay our debts. Yes, our crops came in much bigger this...
Don't believe her lies.
A moment. Please, I need your help. My master's life is in... I'm part of an expedition from Eagle's Strand. While we explored the Temple of the Morning Springs, the dead began to rise. 2 magical wards seal the temple, marked by emblems of a scorpion and a spider. If you can keep the undead away while I disrupt the wards, you can... I have no doubt Warwellian. My master and I had little to do after the shipwreck. When the locals mentioned a temple where the fountains never run dry, we leapt at the chance to investigate. Ah, so you've met him. Warwellian thought it...
You have such turned back. You are... I'm whatever I wish to be. The name for my newest outfit. Set foot in this temple and see for yourself. I'm tired of this. Leave or die. It matters not.
That can't be good. We need to get those wards down, fast! One moment, I'll bind your wound.
Scorpion's poison courses
This
through
won't
its
keep us out for
prey.
long.
Knowledge is power.
All this wasted effort. Blasted. First the hurricane, then Dominion inspect. Hairy, squirmy, squeak. Find out, at best, to the east of planting. When moon sugar runs through, find out why Cinder tells...
Doesn't seem like I'm getting much done here.
Can any of you hear me? You there? Have you seen my squad? We were all... I thought I heard one of... I'm sure my squad... Our ship's hold was packed... Squat creatures made of teeth. Good luck. I lost a lot of friends in that. I saw her swept overboard and... Glow juice? Used to think this stuff. Hope they appreciate that.
Who are you? Were you alive? Good. That's good. Tastes like sandals boiled. Good.
Bless Ifra. I'm glad you came by. Have you seen any other She's alive. Glow juice. Lieutenant Gellin dragged me out the...
Turns out my squad were the ones who found... What do you mean? First, a hurricane blows out of nowhere and is some kind of sacrifice. We need to combine... Wait.
You aren't a slick-arsed sea viper or a cabbage-mouthed castaway. State your business with the crew of the Prowler. The hurricane killed hundreds of Marines. Oh. Well, the Prowler is like a hen in a wolf den, and I'm sure they'll be as... Oh, and our son... Sure. Talking barnacles on the arse. Captain Jimala uses it to nap. The pride of the long... Joe, man, Joe, don't let the captain hear. Captain Jimala took over the Prowler.
you're not here to help, get off my ship.
These aren't Dominion sailors. They're privateers. We'll show that old sea cat. Onglon is our best tracker. He can recover the Sunsider in no time. Have it your way. What else needs doing? All right. I appreciate what you've done.
Revelations await.
That was fast. I said I'd... Something you'll want to...
Due to your efforts, our lookout watched the sea vipers drag out. Before we understood that the sea vipers happened, now there's a new story.
The sea vipers are insane! They're trying to create an... Sir Verkvild and I were scavenging for a replacement helmsman's wheel when the sea vipers ambushed us. They brought us to the island with the beach. Those filthy Maormur dragged... Yes, I'm sure of it. The Maormur.
vipers are insane! They won't kill me today!
Sir and then we'll finish with that.
We'll clear the wreckage away soon, Captain.
Make sure you check the hull for holes.
I know what I'm doing.
Prowler will float, but I can't promise more than that.
Damn mudcrats! Get off our supplies! We've got some flooding in the hold, Captain!
We'll finish repairs by high tide. We've got to.
Give us the silver light that we can catch it in crystal. Do not disturb the ritual, cub. Our harvest depends upon it. This one gives thanks.
Don't believe her lies. Spider weaves the web around its prey.
Watch for undead. I'll disrupt the ward. The cycle of the two moons seems to be the key to dispersing the barrier. The barrier is down. But before we proceed, I need to speak with you. When we entered the temple, that skeleton made it sound as though Aurelian was in grave danger. I won't let vague threats keep us from my master. But Aurelian is too important to lose. Perhaps we should... The Dominion relies on Aurelian. Thank you. We found the Morning Stone on that pedestal. Wait, That's Aurelius!
Ears that large and you still don't listen. Perhaps you need a few alterations. Why, I'm Uldor. Never mind that accursed... Oh, I believe...
Leave Aurelian for now. We have to disrupt the summoning ritual. I'll destroy the bone piles if you keep the undead at bay. It'll take a moment to weaken the circle. Keep the undead away from me! One last circle. We can do this. We must do this. Help my master. I'm right behind you.
Stay back!
Uldor! Get out of my body, now!
Silence! None command Uldor!
Uldor, I command you by the tears of the two moons, return to your prison.
Ah! That won't hold me for long.
You're Gathwin's ally, yes? Please, disable these traps so she can make it to us safely. Despite all my... only my pride. But we have a more pressing matter. Uldor was... The Morning Stones... These gems focus the Morning Stones' power. The centerpiece of this old... No, which is why we must be the ones to enter the tomb. No, we must enter the tomb together.
Master, I know what you're planning. I won't let you throw your life away. Aurelian's plan is to let Uldor possess him. They'll both be sealed in the tomb forever. But it doesn't need to be this way. Aurelian is too important for the Dominion to lose. Please, help me convince Aurelian. I will gladly seal my...
We should hurry. Uldor won't be trapped for long. That's madness. I've experienced so many summers. My greatest accomplishment... Then we should waste no more time.
You can't do this, Master.
The Dominion will thrive without me. It's far stronger than it knows.
Then I should recover the Morning Stone. Farewell, Aurelian.
You! I won't wear a poisoned outfit.
I've reconsidered what our combined power can do, Uldor. I willingly give myself over.
I knew such power would tempt you. Very well.
Hurry! Place the tears of the two moons in the pedestals!
Wretched fool! I'll turn your friend to ash! Stay away from those pedestals! Soiled attire. You worthless rag! This tomb can't hold me forever.
Go quickly. I feel Uldor's weakness fade. Hurry, tell Gathwen of the plan's success. But don't mourn for me, friend. I earned a useful fate. Few can say the same. Uldor will sustain me. Better a living form than a dusty old skeleton, I suppose. I'd hoped for more time to meditate, but this wasn't what I had in mind. Goodbye, my friend. You're what all in the Dominion should aspire.
It's done, isn't it? Aurelian is sealed inside with that monster. Forgive me. Uldor couldn't be allowed to roam free. Something had to be done, and you had the strength to see what I could not. I'll ensure the Morning Stone remains guarded. No good comes from... Forgive me. There you go. Hurry. Don't mind Ilring. We're together again, and it's all thanks to you.
Did you hear the call of Sithis? It was drowned out by the wailing spirits, but now they're at rest. Then you must be of the living. My eyes are veiled. My time here draws to a close.
Belknar, my most trusted thane.
Say, what did you use a chest? Leveled up. Choose one. I hate to choose one. Is lightning staff
or knowledge is power.
See if it was worth it.
Now you die.
Not now, not ever.
Yes, and in most countries...
This one has heard reports. You've kept busy. Good. You fit in now more than ever. How did things go? Clearly, you were meant to help us out. Joan and Jode have a sense of humor, yes? And of course, keep your wits about. Mistral is the jewel of the Southern Sea. Kenarthy's roost has a... Without Mistral's support, the Dominion will have precious little defense on its southern coasts. But we are not here to conquer anyone. The High Elves, Wood Elves, and Khajiit. He is the voice and spirit of the Wood Elves. Razumdar is just a simple Khajiit. He seeks the best for all the people of Tamriel. Also, a son. Quality wares. Why me? Blood makes this one sick.
Only the finest wares here.
Don't touch.
Buying and selling.
Help someone in need?
One more person's.
Fine goods at fair prices.
I think I won't report that. Guard!
Unfortunately, I must report you, lawbreaker.
The ship has sunk. We must find someone to hire us until the next comes in.
Perhaps we should ask the local government. They will need help rebuilding after that gale, no?
I'm not too keen on that. A little town like this won't be able to pay up front. We're leaving on the next boat we can get, right?
You have a better idea? Spit it out!
Hey, ideas aren't my strong suit. I'm just saying, look at this place. Do they look like they can afford us?
You have a point. Mafia, what else? Come, do your trading here. Nothing to do but keep it.
Revelations await.
want words? Talk to Ranabi. Fix things, make them better, and deal with pests who ask to. Depends on the type of pest. Vermin, brush away like little flies. Some pests bigger than others. These I introduced to Veiri, my first wife. She died at sea. No body. Nothing to bury. No use for her coffin. I carry it with me. Anyone makes trouble, they spend the night with Veiri. Few make trouble after that. Sorry. Veiri had the tongue of a six-headed serpent. Believe me, it is better this way. Only ones she scolds now are those who make trouble. Then we have an understanding. Sorry. Veiri had the...
Don't believe her lies.
At last. This book had best be worth the price. What? What is that? Wait! I only wanted to make something beautiful.
Boa noite. Elden Scrolls.
For prosperity, for security, for unity, for the Dominion.
lazing about like a sun-drunk serpent. Want to buy a carpet? How about 3? They aren't good for much else. Yes, Afe, even you. Do not eat the rats, this one says. Do they listen? No! Stupid cinch. Lazy cinch. They already did. That's the problem. Moon sugar makes you sleepy if you eat too much. Rats eat moon sugar, cinch eat rats, and then lazy cinch. Especially you, Gobani. Not with sugar bellies. These useless cinch could only kill a rat if they fell upon it. From a great height. Go inside, lock the doors, wait until they leave? No. Let this one think. Without cinch hunters, what could... Thunderbugs. No, it would never work. Thunderbugs nest nearby. They defend their delicious eggs from anyone who'd make a meal of them, yes? If you grabbed an armload of eggs... Undoubtedly. But they'd hesitate to harm the eggs once you possess them. Smash an egg into each rat nest, and the Thunderbug's electric frenzy kills the rats before the inspectors arrive. You're sturdy, yes? A little shock won't stop you. Wonderful!
Just put him down and I'll get him.
Yeah.
We did not expect you so soon, Inspector
So much to do,
Charmant.
so little time.
One must arrive early.
The truth. But we have nothing to hide, Inspector.
I have little time to waste.
Clever luring thunderbugs out of their mounds like that. A scheme worthy of Bandar himself. They're all gone then? Excellent. Our gracious Joan and Joe dance. Will you be staying with us long, Inspector?
As long as necessary. One can only tolerate so much fresh air.
So much to do.
Truly. Then we'll endeavor to make your stay comfortable.
Don't fret over much. If my duty requires it, I can tolerate such rustic accommodations.
How was your voyage to our island? You arrived before the great storm, yes?
Yes. We arrived in Mistral before it struck. I understand the rest of the fleet was not so lucky.
My condolences, Inspector. Canarthy's price is not always so high. We can only hope she'll return some of those she has taken.
I'll require accommodations for myself and my aide. You'll provide them, of course.
Naturally. Will you be dining with us as well?
That will not be necessary. Khajiit fare is too cultural for my palate.
Will you be staying with us long, Inspector?
As long as necessary. One can only tolerate so much fresh air.
Truly. Then we'll endeavor to make your stay comfortable.
Don't fret over much. If my duty requires it, I can tolerate such rustic accommodations.
How was your voyage to our island? You arrived before the great storm, yes?
Yes. We arrived in Mistral before it struck. I understand the rest of the fleet was not so lucky.
My condolences, Inspector. Canarthy's price is not always so high. We can only hope she'll return some of those she has taken.
I'll require accommodations for myself and my aide. You'll provide them, of course.
Naturally. Will you be dining with us as well?
That will not be necessary. Khajiit fare is too cultural for my palate.
Will you be staying with us long, Inspector?
As long as necessary. One can only tolerate so much fresh air.
Truly. Then we'll endeavor to make your stay comfortable.
Don't fret over much. If my duty requires it, I can tolerate such rustic accommodations.
How was your voyage to our island? You arrived before the great storm, yes?
Yes. We arrived in Mistral before it struck. I understand the rest of the fleet was not so lucky.
My condolences, Inspector. Canarthy's price is not always so high. We can only hope she'll return some of those she has taken.
So much to
I'll
do
require
for little
accommodations for myself and my aide. You'll provide them, of course.
Turn back, Master. This is not the place for us.
This one does not understand. This shrine is supposed to be lit with an ever-burning flame. Perhaps a simple Khajiit, doing what she can to answers to unasked questions. It's a shrine to Hermaeus Mora, Daedric Prince of Knowledge. They say if you stare into the fire, all will be revealed. But without the ever-burning flame, there is tomes, lost to the ages. They're full of secrets from an... While searching for the shrine, that's her.
The forbidden tomes must be destroyed. Place them in the shrine's flame, quickly. What? That isn't possible. No matter. I'll rekindle the shrine's fire with my own essence, but you must promise to destroy them. You saw what happens to those who possess the tomes.